Hey, what's up? Justin, Healthy Trucking Alternatives. So, right now I want to talk about. I was thinking the other day and I was like, man, how amazing is this that we get to be out here traveling the country, traveling America, city to city, seeing all this cool stuff, right? Yeah, we experience a lot of bullshit too, but we're getting to do things not many people throughout history were able to do. We're getting to do many things that people even in the future won't really be able to do once the cars start driving, these trucks start driving themselves. They're not going to be over the road, getting to go all over the place. So I was thinking, I was like, man, I was at a shipper the other day in some place in Virginia, one of the mountainy areas. And I was like, man, it'd be crazy to be an Indian out here. All the trees, all those mountains out there, the little lakes and stuff out there. I was like, man, this would be crazy. Because they didn't really wander. Not many of them wandered too much further away from where they were, unless it was the times where they had to. Whether, who knows why. There's many different reasons why. But I was just thinking, I was like, man, I get to go see where all the Indians lived, from Florida, the Seminoles, to the Indians in parts of Arizona, the Indians pretty much everywhere, you name it. There were Indians there. Washington, Illinois, Texas. There were Indians all over the place. And you just kind of get to see a lot of what they got to see, although a lot of it's chopped down for farming and a lot of homes instead of teepees and stuff, but you still get to see the basic areas, and it's pretty legit. You get to travel and see all the stuff they didn't get to see. They were just on foot. So it's really cool. And in the future, when the trucks drive themselves, not many people are going to be able to get to experience a lot of this stuff. So I just find it really fascinating when you put into perspective the about 40, 50, 60 years that the trucks have been going. 5 to 25 more years they have left to be driving. I know it's more than 5, but it's a warning. They're trying to take you out of the seat. So pretty much I found that fascinating, and I was just thinking about doing a video on it just to show you guys how cool it is if you feel like you don't like the job and stuff like that. So it's kind of what the app's about, is finding ways to make the trucking out here a little bit better experience for you, and experiencing some of that stuff and having different ways of thinking of it is one of those ways. Just thinking positively about it, being grateful and thankful for what is actually you're able to do, because not many people are going to be able to do it. So a lot of my other videos too, I mean, it's just to encourage you guys to live better lives too, really. Make it not life better for you, and also trucking, and encourage you to start thinking about working on something else, especially some of us younger folks, or know anybody that's coming into trucking, so that you can basically let them know it ain't gonna be around forever. So, sorry, I was just checking out something I was gonna be working on later. So, pretty much now's the best time to be trucking is another thing, and it's because we have more of the technology stuff than they did back in the day. They might tell you, oh, trucking's not the same, this and that. Bullshit. Trucking's way better right now than it was back when they didn't have cruise control, back when they didn't have GPS, back when they didn't have cell phones. Imagine the shit we do, how a lot of the downtime a lot of us have, and say we're not really working on much else, just waiting for that shipper to get his ass done, or the cons to do their part, or whatever little thing is going on. A lot of the time we're all on our cell phones. We all see each other. We're on our cell phones all the time. Imagine not having a cell phone out here. It's like, what the hell would I do? Right? A lot of the time. For me, I mean, I work on other things, but for most of all, the technology allows us a little bit better experience than just sitting here smoking another pack of cigarettes instead. So It's way better than having to use a map like they had to. Imagine driving these freaking streets not being told that you're going to be getting off on a certain exit. 98% of the time, it's pretty damn accurate. There's few times where it can throw you off and you need to know what the hell you're doing, and you do want to have a general plan of your trip. But we don't gotta look at him. I saw a guy the other day. He's you could tell he's mapping out his shit. I'm like, dude, get with the times. You're mapping your shit out. I looked and I saw, because it's okay to look and check and stuff, but I saw that he didn't even have a GPS or nothing. And I'm just thinking, man, you're making the job way harder than it has to be. I'll just say that. So, trucking right now, this is the best time to be trucking. Anybody who started off and wants to enjoy it for a while it lasts, it's the best time. Don't let them tell you any different. The trucks are only getting better. They got mobile eyes and stuff like that tell you whether you're getting out of the lane. They tell you whether how fast the car in front. Some of the truck, my truck tells me how fast the vehicle in front of me is going. Also, if I'm in cruise control, it'll slow the truck down for me. I don't rely on it, but if something were to happen, because man is made of mistakes, then it'll at least catch it. So, I mean, it's just getting better. They're slowly integrating these little technologies little by little, to pretty soon they're not going to need us behind the wheel at all. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's an amazing job. It's better than most jobs that you can get for what we get paid for. It really is. What are you going to go do? Work in a warehouse? Breathe in all that bad air shit we smell when we go into those places all day? See the same people, see the same faces, hear the same complaints? It's like, it's way better than many stuff that we could be doing. So, work hard, drive safe. God bless you guys, and really enjoy it out there, because trucking right now in many different ways is pretty damn special. And even though I don't want to do it the rest of my life, I see the good that it is, and I'm thankful that little part of time I was a part of it. Take care.